Have you ever felt misunderstood, like no one understands you? Have you ever felt like you had to water yourself down around the people that you were supposed to be your best self around? And have you ever felt like no one accepted you for who you are and you always had to be a certain version of yourself around certain people? Well, if you answered yes to any one of those questions, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? That it's not just you going through the same stuff, because a lot of people, including myself included, would agree to at least one question I said just now. And I feel like being misunderstood is sort of kind of a power, because, and it's sort of kind of, it can be lonely at times, because it's like you're going through life with having friends, right? And your friends are supposed to be the ones that you feel the most comfortable around, you feel me? But it's like when you are around those people, it's like they don't bring the best version of yourself. They don't bring the best you out, essentially. So yeah, that's basically what I want to get into today. It's basically that being misunderstood is not uncommon, you know what I'm saying? It's rather common, but it's just that how people handle it is a lot different than a lot of people, because I feel like how you handle being misunderstood and how you handle the feeling of being misunderstood and the feeling of not being able to be yourself around certain people, I feel like how you handle that is by, number one, cutting yourself off from those people who you don't feel original around. If you can't be authentic around the people that you're supposed to be authentic around, that's a problem. That's a problem, because those people, your friends, your family, your significant other, whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people that you're supposed to be the most comfortable around. And if they are not providing that comfort, that comfort and that safe space for you, then you need to cut them off, because those people are the ones that you're supposed to be, that allow you to be the most vulnerable person. Those are the people that you're supposed to be the most vulnerable around. And if they are not doing that, and if you don't feel safe, or you don't feel like you can say whatever around them without feeling like you're being judged, without feeling like they're gonna tell anyone else, then you need to cut them off and find new people. Because I'm gonna say it right now, the worst thing about being misunderstood is that you feel alone. Because in my understanding, in my situation, I felt alone, right? Like, what was it, S4, my senior year of high school. I remember it like it was yesterday, right? Going through, after graduation, it's like when I felt the most understood, you know? Because that summer after high school was the most life-changing for me, in terms of like who I was hanging around and who my friends were, you feel me? Because what I learned from that summer is that a lot of people that I thought were my friends, that I thought I would have made it, that I thought a lot of my friends who I thought were lifelong friends ended up just being just high school friends, you feel me? And it really hurt. It really hurt, because those are the people who I really gelled with, you know what I'm saying? We've been on rides, we did different things, we went out together, you know what I'm saying? But it's sad to see that it's only one person out of that whole friend group lasted, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone in being misunderstood, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to say that even if you ever need a safe space, you could either hit me up on Instagram, and you know what I'm saying, we could chat, because I'm here to help you, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, because one of the best ways to overcome the feeling of being misunderstood and the feeling that you can't be yourself around people is to, number one, surround yourself with people that you feel safe around, you feel comfortable around. You know what I'm saying? And you should also surround yourself with people who welcome you for you. You know what I'm saying? If you are around people that don't welcome you, and if you are surrounded by people who don't appreciate you for who you are as a person and what you bring to the table, and why are you around them? Why are you around them? You know what I'm saying? Because here's how I see it. If they can't appreciate you for who you are, why would you hang around people that don't appreciate you? Like, that don't make sense to me. So yeah, I'd say definitely cut them off, because if you don't cut them off, they're just getting cut away. You know what I'm saying? They're also gonna drain your conscience, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna see that they don't appreciate you, and that's gonna eat away at your mindset. Trust me, I know. That happened my last year of high school. Like I said, I was surrounded by people who didn't appreciate me, and when I saw that with a clear view, I didn't do anything at first because I didn't believe it. You know, I didn't want to believe it, and that's the second phase of being misunderstood. You gotta and being misunderstood and being unappreciated or feeling unappreciated. You gotta believe. You gotta just affirm, and when you see it happening and when you feel it happening, you gotta just cater to it. You gotta attack it, and you gotta say how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it's just gonna build up. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna build up, and it's just gonna fester, and it's just gonna be bent up anger that you could have avoided had you dealt with it when it first arrived. Because that's the thing about emotions, and that's the thing about dealing with feelings, and why you should. Because if you avoid how you feel for a long time, then you're gonna run into some trouble, right? Because your emotions have to be dealt with. Because if they're not, then they end up being just outbreaks and just, you know what I'm saying, emotions that you don't want to deal with. And another thing that I want to tap you into in terms of like being misunderstood, because the first step to being misunderstood is to understand yourself. Because if you don't understand yourself, how can anyone else understand you? You feel me? So the first step to understanding yourself, the first step to being understood is to understand yourself. And then if you understand yourself to the nth degree, like in totality, then you're on your way. Because if you understand yourself, then you will be able to tell when someone caters to who you are enough to where they make you comfortable enough to share stuff that you wouldn't otherwise share with people.